And here we go. Stream on a Tuesday, they said. Let's see how that goes. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're well. Let me just sort something else out. That's done. That's done. That's done. That is done. But welcome in. Just give me a quick second. I've sorted this little issue out. Oh, forgot to do something. We might bring this down just a little bit. Bring this down just a little bit. There we go. There's one other thing I needed to do. Geez, so many people have parted the seas in the last couple of days, I see. There we go. There we go. Everything is good to go. And that's moved too. Why? Why? Why did it move? I don't know. Lounsey. How are we, legends? Welcome in. And it is pretty warm. It is pretty warm. What's the temperature here in Queensland? It's 26 at 7:32, which is a little warm. Hopefully we can start making these Tuesday nights. Or well, it's going to be these Tuesday nights are going to be the nights where everybody now hangs. We'll see how we go. We'll do it for a couple of weeks. See how we go. Daniel, welcome in, legends. Happy Tuesday. That's it. That's it. But today we are heading across to Daily Race C for some Tokyo Expressway. We'll do a quick service on the old Supra. I know we're probably not going to run the Supra the whole time, but we'll do a service on it. Change the oil on it. It's set to normal at the moment. I know we're still a little bit of talking of hot. I thought you said a hit. But that's even just as funny. But yeah, we'll see what Tuesday brings us. Try and not compete with the big dogs. What have we got here in the legends for the week? Ooh, definitely one for the list. Yeah, hope you had a good day, Lounsey. I saw you in I saw you online racing earlier in one of LJ's streams. Oh, still got a little while. Still a little while. I do need to sort out. I did look. Obviously, we've got the right up in the top corner over the top there, and it was. I'm having a little bit of issues with the GT stats, so I'm looking at getting potentially. There's an add-on apparently you can get for the DER and the SIR to sit some like looks a lot more better than what it is. But we will. Do we even have the tires for this? Oh yeah, we do. So mediums. Okay, plenty of time. We'll go back to the garage and we'll fit out probably the few that we're going to run with the mediums. Yeah, hope you all had a wonderful day. Yeah, looking at it, looks like it's not only fast, excuse me, it's not only fast, but the walls are very menacing. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We'll use that. We'll probably use the Skyline. Sorry, on Meads. Then we'll definitely use the RCF. So yeah, there we go. And then maybe one other, which, ooh. Welcome in, legends. Hope you're well. Which may be the ass he said. Well, we'll jump back into the Supra. Oh, actually, no, we'll do something else. We won't use the Supra, because I know the Supra is the meta. We'll see how we go with the 4C. Just because, why not? At Pepsi Max 4C, or Pepsi 4C. But yeah, just remember Tuesdays is our new day for streaming, so don't, mark that in your calendars now. Move me from Monday, Wednesday, Friday to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we'll see how we go for the first couple of laps in the old 4C. We'll put up on the big screen for you guys. Let's have a look at this leaderboard. Lead pencil of 56.8. God damn. Muzzed in a 911. So anything above a 2 minutes and 4, we're good. There we go. Speak of the devil. Stream Elements, just letting you all know. Gonna Eva, that's an interesting choice. Actually, we might just leave that to the rear. So loud, Jesus. Turn up just a little bit. Is that in the... I'll have to have a look next time we have a look at the friends list there, Han. Look, way too wide coming in there. Yeah, if we can crack, I don't, well, 2 minutes is a very quick time around here. I also know we've got pitting as well, so what's everybody's tips on the pitting on this one? Is it first lap? Is it, you go from hards to mediums? Is it mediums to hards? What's the GO? Oh, no, that's right. This is not a very friendly section of the track. Yep, okay. Cheers for that. Slightly kissed that, but sure. Doing midnight runs, we could probably say, because this looks like the midnight. The midnight. Well, actually, no. There's a bit of. Night time. Run hard to the ends. So, lap 2 on hards, then pit, rest on mediums, 9-10 laps mediums, and pit for hards. Some are saying pit early on mediums, run to the end. 3 if you're brave enough, tyre wear isn't an issue. Last lap itself. Yeah, I did see a few people actually do that last night. digit being one of them. So yeah, it's all just about just trying to work it all out. Yeah, that might be the option is. There we go, into the 203s, which is good, but I think we can do better. I just don't know if this is the car. We'll give it one more lap. We can crack a 302, a 202. That'll be ideal. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Don't forget to smash the like button as well. Aussie, welcome in, legends. How are we? Happy Tuesday. It almost feels like you need to. But also trying to work out the throttle response and the where to ease off and where to sort of not brake and where to brake and all of that. Because I do remember this track when we had it back in, I think it was June we last had this track. So yeah, it's just trying to work it all out. Oh. There we go, I thought we were on. Yeah, possibly. There we go. We're done at 202.5. I just don't know if this is the car. I just don't know if this is the car. That's probably my biggest thing right now. So let's have a look. So yeah, Hayden, you're there, fourth, 157.4, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So I feel like I've still got an extra second in there. So what we'll do, I will jump out of here. We'll jump into the Porsche. We'll see how the Porsche goes. Because looking at the where is my Porsche? It's down the bottom. Looking at the yeah, I was actually surprised that it picked up like it did. So yeah, looking in, I think the top 100. There was the NSX, there's the F-Type, there's the RS8, or the R8, the Mazda Vision. I don't think I saw it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, the 911, top 100. So anything's possible. So let's get into it. We'll stick with this for the first particular race, and then we'll go from there. How did you fumble it? You hit the wall going through the big S. We got a 58.8's impressive. You had a 57.4, which is even more impressive. Look, if we can crack the 2 or be into the 2 minutes the 200s would be sweet. Oh, Callista is a weapon of a driver though, in comparison to me. Callista, sorry. I've watched some of his stuff. Oh, how did you manage to fumble the 56? 56.8 would have been epic. Yeah, that would do it. I think that's the big thing with this one too. It's trying not to hit the wall. It's tight racing. It's good racing though. Actually, I should have saved the lap replay. That's all good. Oh. Stream Elements sort of got me there. It's like, big message, that's a big message. That's the thing too, some of these drivers that are on controller, absolutely weapons. And that's the problem with the 911, gets tail happy. I know Rory last night was getting a bit frustrated with this track, with one of his races, and I jumped in and watched at the end. Too many wall collisions in this one. To be almost 2 seconds difference is crazy. Yeah, Daniel's a bit of a weapon on the old controller as well, which is always good to see. A few of you guys are weapons on controller, and here I am. I'm just like expensive setup, and I'm still absolutely rubbish. Come on, man. How have we managed the 2 minutes? How? 0.063. 0.063. All right, let's continue. Can't be description times through there, and that's very much time losing. Kiwi Dads, legend, how are we? Happy New Year to you too. We're actually talking about you last night. Going, where are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good Christmas and a happy New Year as well, or a good New Year. Took so much time out of that corner, far out, up to the 400th, and then we're down to 100th. Oh, it's gonna be costly. There we go, into the red. Do we stick to the Porsche, you reckon? I think we stick to the Porsche, but we'll definitely save that replay. Yeah, nice. Always busy, busy, busy. It's always good to see. If we can get into if we can crack the 2 minutes and be a 1:59, I will be a very happy man. It's crazy to me though that there's only how many of you there was? There was what, 15. It's good to see El Wayno actually racing again. But 15 of you that have done this qualifier, but far out. These guys are quick. The Supra, we'll obviously give the Supra a bit of a run a bit later. Let's see who a bit further down. Sammy Snake. Sammy Snake's probably the one we'll go with. That's always the way, mate. Always the way. And I do appreciate the 15 of you that are watching at the moment. Legends of 14. Don't forget to smack the like button as well. No fuel on this, is there? I don't think, from memory. Oh, not during the qualies. Okay, Sammy, you're starting all the way over there. See how we go. 10 likes. You guys are legends. Absolute legends. I appreciate you all. Again, don't forget, Tuesday is our new streaming day. There is no Friday streams. If they're not following that line. Fridays will probably be for our endurance sort of stuff. Plus our, and then Saturday will be for our yeah, I can understand getting time there, probably time there, and then yeah, Saturday's for our community, Friday for our endurance, for when those all drop. Have you raced this week at all? Not enough on the brake, too long coming through there. Oh, managed another 2, which is nice. But to be almost 300th of a second difference between our best time and this time, actually not too bad. I do know where I can sort of improve as well, which is good. Oh, too much sauce. Definitely too much sauce. Not ideal. Yeah, I don't think I'll be running that cam in that position. Full cam. In a bit of an odd spot. Let's go. Let's go, Aussie. I've been enjoying your VR videos. They've been pretty cool. We'll have to see what happens there with that particular corner. Don't have time? No, we don't. Keep going. Yeah, 7th, 8th, and 3rd. Let's go. Podium is always fun. Yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, unfortunately, you won't see me do it unless I get sort of like the what is it, the Beyond 3 or whatever it's called. Let's go. Let's go hard. That kissing of the wall was the issue. Natarana Legends. It almost looks like Brisbane Vegas at night. What are we doing? Run the mediums and we'll finish off with the hards. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Smurf and your mum, seen him before. Muzzard. Land steak. I haven't thought about short shifting, especially in the especially when it comes to this. You haven't missed anything. Obviously, just last night's stream, but it's our first race for the night, so you made it just in time. I'm guessing work has been absolutely swampy. Haven't missed anything too much. Thank you very much for whoever just recently subscribed. Absolute legend. 550 4:52 now. 4:52, sorry. It was actually funny. I was going through last night's stream. The amount of times it went up and down with the subscriber count is hilarious. Yeah, we might give short shifting a go. I don't think we really need to worry about fuel in this particular race. Trying to work out where I am. There I am. Teeth out the front. Dutch Wog. Interesting choice of name. Liam Slowson up in P1. I didn't even see what his time was. I'm sure it was a 50:59. I bet. So I gotta go to Bunnings so I can paint the wall behind me. Short shifting might work actually on this track and this car. Whoa! Wake up! Wake up! Don't forget to give me space, mate. No, Mazda left. Oh, come on, guys. Is this what we're doing again, are we? This is what we're doing again, are we? But I am surprised that Ghost didn't kick in then. Got 11 laps, and we can't win the race on lap 1. It's not a time trial, it's not a point-to-point. It happens, man. It happens. It's been happening way too much. Even yesterday at Big Willow we had the same issue. Pretty sure there's someone that already pitted. Ah, look, it is what it is. It's racing. Okay, so Checkered, Globe, and Bonsai all jumping in. The mediums are probably going to be cooked. We'll follow what the lap leader does. What's the pit time? Like, what's the turnover? Like, you're in and you're out. What is it? 15 seconds. I should have started on the hards. Is what I should have done. Hards, do lap 2, or do the 2 laps. Pit. Go from there. But it is what it is. We'll work it all out as we continue on. I just got to stop late braking. It's at the 150 marker for this. Chubby All Stars, welcome in, legend. This is our first race of the night, and the racing so far, well, we're in P11, so not that good. We got knocked out at the first little sort of hairpinish bit, just pushed around, people just not caring. So yeah, I've dropped down to P11 from, I think it was P7. So not too bad, I guess, for now. Gonna get better. And in a box, pitting in the 300 GT or GT300 BRZ. Interesting. But welcome in, legend. Welcome in. This part of the track is always a bit how you going. couple up ahead. Them Steak and Yana. Yeah, I did see that, which I think that's a bit of a cheeky move there by Polyphony to allow that, especially where the pit situation is. We'll see how we go with the Porsche, the 911, and then I think it will be all right. Looking at that, we'll be pitting probably lap 10, and then just run on the last lap on the hards. Just trying to get that gap between us and whoever's behind us. So Ham Steak looks like he's in the Supra. I do feel like it is nice in the corners. And there we go, just a friendly reminder for all those that our streaming days for 2026 have changed. I'm sure it's going to become the place to hang out on a Tuesday. The big man Rory isn't in the streams. Who knows? Might be a place where Rory comes and hangs out, is in the streams, or even likes, get some tips. Yeah. Cheers for that. Cheers for that. Acknowledged. Jeez, he must not be holding that Super in a good line. Man, a 58, that's nuts. Mini, I've seen him before. It's good to see, what was the Kiwi up in first? Liam Slogson. Slow Sun, not Slogson, Slow Sun. Someone crashed? No, no one crashed. We'll stick into second, because second you're probably not going to slide as much as we did in first. Here we go. Just got to breathe. It's actually getting quite warm in this room, which is hilarious. Even with the window open. And then tomorrow, got a surprise. Should be quite fun. Oh, Smurfy Mum's in. Catching up to Yana or Yuna. Oh, kiss the wall, not ideal. Stay off the wall here. There we go, that was nice. Just got to stay off the wall here and keep going. Oh, it looks like he hit the wall too, maybe. Yuna? No? Oh, let's go. See how we go with the Porsche. Porsche actually isn't too bad in the rears for tyre wear. It's the fronts. It's the steer tyres that are the issue. I'll make to the M6. I think it's in the Enduro. That's right. The M6, I'm pretty sure last time we were here was the Meta. Because you got sort of to midweek and then the M6 sort of appeared. because I remember I did a video on it. And I think it was the caption, the thumbnail was, "What is this?" And I remember doing the, oh, stay off the walls! The walls are not the place to be! Yeah, which is fair, because they're the steer tyres. I think at the moment, what do we got? It's got it set to the 5. I don't think it's the ideal one for the Porsche, but it does feel like it brakes a lot better. Oh, there's a wall. Walls aren't going to help anybody. Lost a lot of time hitting those walls. All right. Too long on the brake there. That's fine. Give us a clean corner though. Is he in the Viper? Okay. Interesting choice. What do we reckon? 9 or 10 for the pit? 9 or 10? Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Just had to keep it off the wall. That's all we did. At 58.2, and you're on controller, mate. You goat. Danny, welcome in, legend. How are we? How's your Leeds United going this season? You're still up in the... Are they surviving, not being in relegation? Because I think last time I looked at the Premier League, we had the Wolves down the bottom. Then it was one of the freshly promoted teams. And I think I saw, was it West Ham surviving just. I'll get to your message in a minute there, huh? Oh, that's not ideal. Oh, well, anybody can draw with Man U at the moment with how they're going. Just got rid of their coach, which is hilarious. What do you reckon? Return of the old Ange? Imagine that. Ange Postecoglou appointed the Man United manager. That would be huge. Wow, I don't think that will happen. What we got? Usually the Supra, neg 2, front set to neg 4 after the first corner. Hey! So you're just constantly playing with your brake balance. It's an interesting, interesting piece. I feel like Wrexham could, Wrexham and even Millwall could draw with Man United at the moment. Yeah, I don't have the brain capacity to... What's going on there? Alright, mate, you just try and push me out of the way. That's bad. Just trying to work on what was going on there. My radar wasn't on. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh, you should get a win against both those teams, hopefully. It's all that Red Bull that you guys have just taken on. That's why you guys are surviving. Because you guys promoted as well this year as well, didn't you? From the old championship. And I'm super excited because tomorrow, actually Thursday, I'm getting back into doing FIFA content. Let's go. So the goal is to get that out every sort of 2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks. Unlike last year where I said I'm gonna do it, and I just never did it. Oh, it looks like Smurfing and your mum copped a penalty there. The racing hasn't been too bad. This is our first race tonight, so not too bad. We'll pit at the end of next lap. The Salsa, welcome in, legends. Welcome in to chat. Well, I'm trying to avoid the walls. But yeah, that left front is getting a bit worn. So you're gonna have these two battle off. So it was like Smurfing and your mum gave up a position. Remember that the pit is a bit it's a bit to the left as we go through the next hairpin. I was going to say there's someone coming the wrong way, but it's definitely not what the go is. Oh, Race B gave me some trouble yesterday, so you're not the only one, mate. You're not the only one. Oh, that is so scary. That is so scary. Why are they going to do that? Why do they have to do that? Oh, I just held it off the wall. Jeez, dropped so many places going going into the pits like that. Yeah, this is our first time tonight, or our first time this week. We might see it tomorrow, we might not. It all depends on what you guys want to see. Maybe we'll do a bit of both. Actually, I'll do that. We'll do a bit of both. Because yeah, we had a bit of fun actually at Big Willow yesterday, which was a bit of a change. Oh, someone's gone wide. Checkers Globe. These tires would be pretty cooked, I would say. But thanks for hanging around, All-Star. Much appreciated. Usually I got people popping in, saying hi, and then darting out. Oh, well, I'm lucky Ham Steak was pitting, but Jesus, that was not ideal. Did not like that one bit. Ah, absolute legend, mate. While on your lunch break, you got a few people that jump in on their lunch break, so it's much appreciated that I'm taking up your lunch break time by watching some mediocre racing. Well, Cartel's left. You're gonna left. Why? Why? Oh, the Porsche definitely doesn't have the legs against the Supra. That's a bit disappointing. Come on, man. Just hit the brakes. That's true. I like watching some class drivers, but you'll never see class. Oh no. Yes, you have to pit. You got mandatory tires. You don't. You don't have to pit, but yes, you have to pit because there's mandatory tires. So yeah, mandatory tires are always. When you read mandatory tires, it's yeah. When you read mandatory tires, it means you have to pit. Nathan, welcome in, legend. Hope you were well. Yeah, we're currently in the 911, and that's been okay. Yeah, you'll always get what I like to say, mediocre racing with great entertainment here on the channel. Oh, look, we finished top 10, which is nice. You'll never see me I'm going to say, you'll never see me yell or get too full on with it, because at the end of the day, it's just a game. It's just a game. Yes, I will get frustrated with some drivers and how they drive, but yeah, it's definitely, I don't see the need to get aggressive. I don't need to see the need of blaming other drivers. Oh, that was your fault, or this and that. We're here for fun. We're here for fun. You know, like we saw it yesterday with a bit of what I was doing. Obviously took out old mate because he took out the guy that was in P1, and I took him out because he was in P1, all for a bit of a kiss going, "Hui, stop it." But yeah. Not too bad. So unfortunately, that drops our driver rating. Well, I do thank you all for the support tonight. 17 likes, and we've almost hit the hour mark. That is insane. That is insane. Okay, well, we're in the 911. Let's jump in. We'll jump in the NSX. We'll give the NSX a bit of a run. Make sure we got the correct tires on. We'll see what we got. We can potentially get a lap in. I am currently on the Fanatec Gran Turismo DD Pro, just with the standard Fanatec wheel. I excuse me, I do have the GT3 Fanatec wheel as well, which I like to use sometimes, but it doesn't have the option for L2, L and R2. So yeah, I think if you go exclamation mark setup, it should tell you what my system is. You'll definitely give some short form a go. We'll put that into a 4. Oh, this brakes so much differently compared to the 911. Our Castrol. But if you are getting into sim racing, I would probably say work out how much time you're going to dedicate to it, and then decide if you want to. Okay, that's the. There you go. Yeah. I haven't actually added the wheel in, which is a bit annoying. That's try exclamation mark setup rig maybe. No, PS5. Set up PS5. And that should give you everything, because that's for the PC and everything else, which is not ideal. Because even the PC is a bit It definitely feels like it brakes a lot easier than what the 911 did. Yeah, I didn't put the Fanatec wheel in that, which is a bit silly of me. I know I did it because I went through earlier and I was updating all my commands. Go exclamation command, and it should give you all the command responses of what comes up. Of all the exclamations you can use. I can tell you from that one. Yeah, Fanatec DD Pro, or Gran Turismo DD Pro. Ah, perfect. You'll be able to get a lot of understanding for just command, not commands, command. You will get a lot of understanding with the Logitech. We started on the G29, and then I did a brake upgrade, which I'm going to do the same one to this, to the Fanatec, and then yeah, eventually we got to the point I was just like, let's just buy a whole brand new rig. Oh, just tuned into that lap too. Yeah, command, not commands, but it's all good. It's all good. Who we got? Bob. And no, it's not working. Interesting. That's a pain. But yeah, it does tell you all about my setup. So yeah, I got the Track Racer TR80, and then you've also got a TR80S frame with the side mount, and then yeah. Yeah, nice. Well, thanks for being a truck driver. The world would stop if we didn't have truck drivers. While I'm here sitting in a fake setup. But yeah, I do want to play around with it. What's going on here? It's an interesting angle to look at. Oh, someone's in a Beetle. Matt would enjoy that. Is it me or was that? Oh, actually, it might be a reflection. It's a reflection. Just to say though, I actually don't mind this Castrol livery, even though when I first made it, I absolutely hated it. Well, yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Well, Steph and your mum's changed cars. Yeah, I thought you'd enjoy that. Racing. Oh, I should have started on the Hans. What am I doing? Oh, it's like a somebody that you used to know livery. Just flashing the whole time just to really put him up. Who was that? Who was that? Who absolutely rear-ended me? I'm gonna say it might have been this guy. Far out. That's so annoying. Definitely one for the replay, but it's good to see a few people pitting. Oh. Not paying attention. I'm gonna say it might have been this William guy. This is the thing I don't understand. It's like you've now made it to C lobby driving, and you still want to drive like that? Like you want to like just ruin people's days? Oh well. Not much we can do. That's probably why sometimes I should drive like this. But then I don't feel like I have enough, I don't understand where the wall is in it. I'm an idiot apparently. I'm an idiot apparently. He's telling me, why did I brake check? Is it because I avoided old man in front of me? He left. It would. This is another reason why I want to put everything on that side so you guys can see chat, because in-game chat's hilarious. He can always come find me. Yeah, and he's telling me, why did I brake check? We're coming up to a corner. We're coming up to a corner. Why did you brake check? I didn't realize we're just meant to just full throttle through a corner like that. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I apparently brake checked. Not even close to brake checking. Oh man. So that's gonna happen as of tomorrow. As of tomorrow, where my radar is, as much as I'll actually probably start. I need to start driving like this, so then I've got the space. Apparently, I brake checked. That's hilarious. We're coming through here. We're coming through here. I know exactly what happened. We're coming through here. I was beside the Beetle. We hit the 150 marker. I've hit the brakes. And I'm the one that needs that brake checks. Okay. Okay. And then I wait for everybody that I've pushed out the way to go past. And then he wants to sit right behind me. And then I say, sorry, not my fault. And then he tells me I'm an idiot. And it is my fault. Wow. This is wonderful. I love it. I love it. Exactly. Did not even brake check. Hang around till the end, Harold, and then we'll have a look. No, this is a daily race. Riv, this is a daily race, but welcome in. Welcome in. I was outbraking the Beetle. I outbraked the Beetle and I get told, hey, you brake checked him. Yeah, whatever. Yep, that's it. That's it, hon. And that's why I just laugh. That's why I just laugh. That's why I just laugh. I just find it funny that people cannot take accountability in their braking. I didn't even know he was behind me. But if you are a C-lobbied driver and you are in the I brake check. I never brake check anybody. And usually if I'm braking checking someone, it's me checking my brakes to make sure I'm stopping. But welcome in, Harold. Welcome in. I never brake checked. I'm not that type of driver. Yeah, I use the round wheel because I have the GT3 wheel, but it doesn't have the option for L2, L3. That's the only reason why I'm using it. The Beetle braked before I did, and then I'm getting told that I brake checked. It's absolutely hilarious because Smurf and your mum, he's in a Beetle, and he hit the brakes, and then I hit the brakes, and then next minute I'm seeing everybody's passenger door or driver's door. Possibly. He's more than welcome to hang around till the end, and we'll debunk his theory of thinking that I was brake checking. Why would I brake check coming into a corner? That's my question. There's so many people that brake so early when it comes to a first lap because they're not trying to ram other people or hit other people. I think I should make it if I have people coming in saying that I brake checked coming into a corner of all places, and then I prove them wrong, they should donate me $10 for being right. They must be. Seri? They must be. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Oh, that's a bit tough. Duty Extreme, and the clutch is a godsend for ACC. It's actually one game I'm yet to play. We'll just wall ride this corner. We'll see how that goes. ACC would be one to get into. iRacing is definitely one for the year, and same with PMR. But I'll probably just make videos on them. We'll see what happens. Because I know my braking limits and areas, and I was gonna say there's no way I'm a minute 40 behind this Wobbler. Stick to GT3, little bro. Love it. Oh, everybody thinks they're Max Verstappen, that's for sure. Especially in these CD lobbies. Little bro, I gotta love it. I gotta love it. I'm probably old enough to be your dad, mate. Probably old enough to be your dad. Yeah. So, okay, cool. Oh, Sema. Siri works. Yeah, Siri works. Sema. Yeah, Sema. Siri. Yeah, I do apologize. I'm not the greatest with names, but yeah, Siri works. Stick to GT3, little bro. That stuff makes me laugh. You little man. Oh, mate. Mate, that's hilarious. Little man. I love it when people call me little man. Let me guess, you were William in this race, Harold? It's the only reason why you're gonna be a little bottom hurt saying little man and all these other things. Geez, people make me laugh. Yeah, I read that twice, mate. You said little bro and then little man. These are just blue light glasses, mate. They're nothing too fancy. Did someone say KFC? Come on, bro. I'm gonna say you have to be William. You have to be William. With how you're coming across, you have to be William for sure. Oh, Tommy's called it a day. No, I don't. Not at all. Never said GT3. I'm talking about the GT3 wheel in regards to what Siri was saying, mate. So, calm down. I haven't said GT3 in about 3 minutes. You have to be, you 100% are William. Which is fine. Come in, try and chat. Try and get to me, because good luck. Good luck. What is blood on? It's BLOOD, buddy. My braking technique's rubbish. Oh, GT3, GT7, let it go, buddy, let it go. You weren't paying attention. You ran up, you pushed me off track, and that's on you, buddy. That's on you. It's all good. Harold is another Lucas by the looks of it. All right, Aussie, thanks very much. 1v1 me, little bro. Last I saw, this is not Call of Duty, and there is no level on here called Rust. So, you know, people want to do the whole 1v1 thing like it means something. I know I'm not the fastest in the world. I've had people say that to me so many times. 1v me. Because I'll prove to you that I'm the faster driver. I don't care. I'm not here to have 1v1 battles. Like, far out. Yeah, because he left. He left. 1v1 me. 1v1 me. Do it. This guy thinks it's Call of Duty. Far out. What's it gonna prove? My PlayStation party, I'm in no party at the moment. Because it's Harold. It's Harold, that's what it is. Harold is William. I hit the brakes here, and he's telling me that I'm brake checking. How hilarious. Put up a poll. Put up a poll for what? 1v1? Mate, I'm not going to waste my streaming time 1v1ing you because you were the one that was not paying attention. I can put up a poll. Doesn't mean I'm going to abide by what the outcome is. But I'll grab the controller. We've got 4 laps or 3.5 laps left. We will have a look and you will see that there was no brake check. Because why would I brake check coming into a corner? That's it. That's it. He could have kept racing, but he decided to call it a day because he was dead last. Yeah. That's all it is. It's just you just trying to get something, buddy. But yeah, Smurf and your mum is in the Beetle. We've come obviously around this corner. I flashed him the whole time I'm coming down this road. And I snuck behind him. I sat behind him, and then I got to about here. I got toy by his door, and then I hit the brakes about here. Go exclamation mark. Don't know. That's the thing, people get so worked up. It's just a game. Oh, you ruined my night. It's not like I stole your mum. I married her. Just exclamation mark, dono, Riv. What car am I in, little bro? Little bro. Little bro. I'm in the NSX at the moment. And because I waited for everybody I took out, this is why I'm last. I haven't allowed William to pass, and he just sat there. I apologize to all of those that I took out because it wasn't my fault. And then I have William message, you're an idiot. Not even close. And it's just Harold's right eye is William, is what we've worked out. And he's a bit butthurt. So I'm not the world's best driver, buddy. That's all it is. I'm not the world's best. We've discovered this. Yeah, exclamation mark DONO, and that gives you donation. The donation link. And I'm slow because I got punted. I got absolutely punted. And I did the right thing. And I waited for people to get back onto the track. I'm not in the Supra. I'm in the NSX. See, I'm in the NSX. No, D-O-N-O. Riv. I should probably just make it donate, but yeah, D-O-N-O for donation. Nathan, welcome in, legends. How are we? Yeah, hello, new format. Yeah, we're in the in Tokyo. We're in obviously our first Tuesday of stream of the year, and then we have Harold's right eye coming in and trying to declare war. That's what you've come into at the moment, Nathan. Instead of trying to come in, declare war, just subscribe, hang around, have some fun. That's all we want here. But thank you very much for the recent couple of subscribers. 454, let's go. Almost there. Almost there. See, 1v1v, bro. Like we're playing Call of Duty. Far out. It's not 2006 anymore. It's not 2006 anymore. He does. He's declaring war. And once we do this, I'll put a poll up, and you can all have a laugh at that. Because he knows he's in the wrong. He knows he's in the wrong. He knows he did the wrong thing. Far out. That Liam guy is so far ahead. Old mate in P2, Umpy. Oop. Uppy was going through the tunnel while Liam was pitting. He's coming out now. Rocket Man. High above the sky. I don't really know Rocket Man. Or from, yeah, all my liveries are available. You just got to go to the showcase and look up I am M-I-C-K-T, I am Mick T, or even Mick Goes Racing, and these liveries are available. Yeah, because I was paying attention to the map and I was paying attention to the chat, mate. Try and do 3 things at once, and I guarantee you would stuff up too. Is your brother a CD driver as well? Oh, I don't like that. It looks like I'm just going to drive straight into the wall. Oh, Muzzard come second last. What happened to Muzzard? Burning up the fuse. Hang on, I'll get to your message in a minute. Acoustic Days, what a name. I love it. Welcome in. And you jump in and he's an A+. You'll be like, well, what in the world is going on here? Burning up his fuse. Burning up his fuse up here alone next to the line. Rocket Man. I don't know if that's the line, but sure. Look at that. We didn't even finish that last. How good? People need to pay attention. Where's my phone? Rocket Man, actually. Where is my controller? Let's check the replay. I'm brake checking on a corner, apparently. I'm brake checking on a corner, apparently. Mr. Pickle, calm down. Calming down at Mr. Harold. Harold's right eye, because I'm pretty sure it's William. Let's have a look. No, Mr. Harold Dry reckons I brake checked him coming into, you could say, the second corner of Tokyo. So let's have a look here. So here is Mr. William. So here we go. I'm sitting in behind Smurf. So I'm sitting in behind Smurf. I'm like, yep, I'll take him on the overtake. I'm already on the brakes. Same with the Beetle. Same with the Beetle. And you're telling me I'm brake checking. I'm brake checking. Wow. Wow. Let's go back. I'll pause at the moment we both hit the brakes. Oh, I can't even do that. So I'm already on the outside line. You're yet to even hit the brake lights. The Beetle has hit the brakes. I've hit the brakes. Yeah, I've got time. I've got two minutes. And then you want to tell me, so where's the line? Right there. So I'm yet to even hit the brakes. I'm yet to even hit the brakes. Now I'm on. I'm on. And then you, just not even paying attention, just rams me. You haven't even hit the brakes. You haven't even hit the brakes. Wow. Wow. Brake check. I'm at fault. Bro has not even hit the brakes. He hits the brakes once he sort of hits the apex. Wow, bro. Donate me $10. Donate me $10 right now. Wasting my time. Exclamation mark DONO. Donate me $10. Wasting my damn time. Don't miss the race, little bro. Don't miss the race, little bro. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Well, he's related to someone with that doesn't know how to brake. That's what I mean. He's telling me. He's telling me that I brake checked him. Both me and Smurf hit the brakes at the same time, just after the 150k marker. I don't know. He seems pretty clued on, but let's not bring government politics into chat. Well, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Is he back? Is he back? Let's have a look. Is he in the list of names? No, that's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame. It's gonna be a short. It will be a short. It's a good hunt. It's a good hunt. That's it. New race, let's go. I just find it funny when people want to come in here and just, they're like a little chihuahua, all bite and no, all bark and no bite. But welcome in, Mr. Pickle. You came in at an interesting time. Let me win a race real quick. So there we go. We had Lucas. We had Lucas as our meme for the end of 2025, and now we've got Harold as our meme for 2026. Oh, that's so good. I'm sure you'll. Yeah, I've got a mod that I'm going to do for the brakes on this. I want to spend. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting what is it, the Sim Sun brakes or whatever they are. There's like that expensive. Well, he has a short attention span. He has a very short brake pedal. He has a very short fuse. Probably should be paying attention to the corners. There's a lot of things short. But yeah, there's 3 off the bat. Oh, he definitely doing something. He's probably dropped. Ooh. Come on, guys. That's nice. Yeah, I wanted to get something that was I could easily upgrade over time. But I also know too there's like the load cell and everything you can get for these pedals. I did it again. I should be starting on the hards. I'm done with the hards. Harold reminds me of that chick that was in that podcast there was a guy, and every time she finished speaking, she was like, Hey, how you going? Oh yeah, I understand that. Oh. Whereabouts are you from, Siri? D-Generation X. Yeah, I've got a like a dampening mod that I've got to do. It was like $35. I want to try that out. That was definitely one that I had on the G29, which I thought was probably one of the best mods I'd done for the G29, even though I didn't really do too many. I did obviously the brake spring mod, and then I did the dampening mod. Oh, USA, thank you very much for tuning in from over there. It'd be very dark. Actually, it'd be on the East Coast. In NC being North Carolina, am I correct? If my geography is any good. But yeah, once... Okay, I can brake probably a little bit later in the GDR coming into there. Or maybe I just won't brake at all. We just won't brake at all. Bahrain. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. You're the first Bahrainian in... Oh, but you're Italian. That's an interesting combination. Well, it's a pleasure having you here. I actually don't think we got any Italians or any people from Bahrain. Illinois. Get your message in a minute. North Carolina, yes, but I live there, but sitting in Illinois waiting for my load to be ready. Oh, yes. The joys of being truck drivers, right? But yeah, you guys are underrated. Siri, definitely underrated truck drivers. Especially the big load guys here in Australia. The big load guys here in Australia, far out. I remember when I lived up in the top end, as they call it, Darwin. We had when we used to get aviation fuel, those dudes would have three tankers dropping in what was it, 110,000 pounds of, no, 110,000 litres of fuel. Yeah, you lease the truck. Yeah, it's always it's interesting when that sort of stuff happens, doesn't it? You buy something and thinking, oh, I'm not gonna have time to do this or do that, but then it's like you find you have time. Like, really, you think about it, you could probably sneak in a race or two while waiting for your truck to be loaded. I know you definitely wouldn't be able to do that here in Australia. Oh, it depends actually on the place. But I do hope you guys are enjoying the Tuesday stream. It's a bit different to a Friday stream. Even my analytics, I was looking at it recent. There was a whole reason why I sort of jumped it from, a couple of reasons why I jumped it from Friday to Tuesday. But even looking at analytics, like a Friday night stream was very, very quiet in comparison. Ozman, welcome in, legend. Hope you are well. Hope you've had a wonderful Tuesday. A terrific Tuesday, actually. The TT's terrific Tuesday. Oh, the GDR feels so much smoother through there. I don't think I had to really hit the brakes. I could just sort of steady at half throttle. Oof. Yeah, if you go, is it called exclamation mark next? I think it is. So exclamation mark NEXT will be our, it should give you the details of our next community race. We will be running them as of February all the way through till November. There's already a calendar up on the community posts. Not too bad, Ozman. We had one driver from the last race come in trying to have a go, saying I brake checked him, and then once I was shown that I wasn't brake checking him, he disappeared. Well, there you go. Next community race. Yeah, this is this is a daily race C. A BC lobby, well, I'm roughly B. I'm C at the moment. I'm sure I'll drop down to D again. Oh, someone's a dirty retard. Interesting. I find C lobbies not bad. They're not good either. As we've seen. Yeah, we were coming. So obviously you've got the first sort of big corner, and then as you sort of come down, and then you do the sort of the hairpin corner. I hit the brake marker at just after the 150 marker, and then out braking the Beetle, and then old mate behind me just just kept going, and then I get accused of brake checking. So brake checking into a corner, very interesting. Yeah, actually, yesterday wasn't too bad. I found yesterday actually quite good for a big Willow race. Anyway, Group 4, thought that was quite good. But yeah, it's interesting that the Group 3s bring out the best and worst in people. Like, I find the Group 3 cars wonderful. Oh, stay off the wall, can't be kissing it. Because one kiss is all it takes to fall in love with me. And then we crash out of the race. But yeah, it's definitely those ones where you get abused for no reason. And it's just like, I wasn't even at fault. You were behind me. Or as old Mr. Sparks Theory would say, wake up! Group 1 actually in D lobbies, back when we had Le Mans ages ago, it would have been what? Group 1 Le Mans would have been... it would have been, I reckon, April last year. Probably late March last year. I don't think people they struggle to handle the power. I think people, they allow their egos to control them, is the issue. And that's the biggest thing I've found with Gran Turismo. A lot of egos. But yeah, I think last year we were D lobbies with the Group 1 at Le Mans, and that was actually not too bad. And then recently we did 6 hours at Le Mans, and I went almost crazy. But I will be on Friday letting all of those enduro races know that we will be having a release of the endurance races popping up in the community post. And then if you're in the Discord, it'll be Thursday. Yeah, I just think it just depends. I think the people would crash because obviously those cars at low speeds have very poor downforce. Now stay out of this rubble. So yeah, they will be released in a few days. Oh, it's the calendar of endurance. So it'll be all the endurance races for the year. There's 5 of them. There's one in February. Looks like the end of February. Then April. Then June. There's a couple of mixed where it is group 3 and group 4, I think it was. But yeah, you guys will see it all on Friday if you're subscribed in the community posts, and then if you're in the Discord, you'll see it Thursday night. So I'm trying to be a bit better with the community posts or the community stuff with Discord. I think I have booked a Bathurst Enduro. Radion, welcome in, legends. How are we? How are we? Andy, welcome in, legends. So far, this is probably the only race where Tokyo's actually been treating me relatively okay. But yeah, apart from that, this is our 3rd race. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if I did. It was. I know there's a mix of 100 lap races and 4-hour endurance races, Kiwi Dad. So yeah, it's just trying to get it all going on. But yeah, welcome in Radion and Andy. Good to see you guys. I know it's been a while since you've been in chat, Andy. So happy New Year to both of you. But what a stream we've had so far. The fact we've hit 27 likes on a Tuesday. Get out of here. But yeah, February, April, June, August, And I think November is, or October is the last one. Yeah. I did 6 hours at Le Mans back in the beginning of December, recently, Riv, and I found 6 hours probably a little bit too long. No, it'll be the same as always, Kiwi Dad. It'll be the once I drop the Google Doc registration. I have thought about doing it all on SimGrid, but I don't want people to be joining up the things that they don't need to join up to. So far, so good, actually, Ozman. I have found that Tuesday's been pretty good. And I think the thing is, too, even when we were doing the Friday streams, is my analytics, because people are always doing things on Friday. And, like, even with the working, even with, like, a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you look at who actually streams on those days, and it's all the big guys as well. So I'm trying to break away from sitting in their shadows, collecting pit crew members by obviously subscribing. So I thought Tuesday would be a good one, just so it means we do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we're sort of done. It means we can sort of get it out the way, but it also means too that I've got, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to get the video out for Friday. Damn, that is so 10 hours, man. 10 hours, far out. I'd have to change chair if I was going to do longer than 6, because this chair is definitely not comfortable for a 10-hour race. Smurf's coming in quick. We should probably pit too, to be fair. Oh, definitely pit. Oh, that's probably a... Oh, it's not actually. It's not our quickest time yet. My issue is, though, Riv, is those that want to join in with the Enduros obviously have to... A lot of the those that are in my community are husbands, fathers, uncles, and running an Enduro is one of those things where it's sort of trying to get them to work, and running anything longer than sort of 6 hours, even though I think we ended up running with 10 races in the Le Mans 6 hour, it was still pretty full on, and it's getting people to engage. And I just felt, it just was a little bit too long for my enjoyment. Don't get me wrong, that particular stream had huge watch time, but it's definitely one of these things where it's like, oh no, I jumped onto the mediums. No. Well, this is the chair for you if you don't want comfy chairs. Wow, it was 6 to... Oh, well, it's not going to matter now, is it? Watch your dad drive. No, I jumped onto the mediums. That's going to be a penalty. Yeah, I really want to get like a proper race chair. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a nice chair and all, but it's definitely not comfortable. Yeah, well, the goal is once we sort of crack that 500 or 1,000 subscriber mark, is probably then put the feelers out in regards to discounts and sponsorship and all of that. Let's see if 1000 wants to play. We'll sort of gap ourselves with us and Woppler. Oh, too deep. I'll just sit in behind him. No big deal. Still got 2 laps. Or 1 and a bit. But yeah, Sparko or even another track racer seat I'll be okay with. But yeah, SimLabs, who I think Rory uses, they're pretty much, yeah, that's a big sponsorship actually. That'll be a big sponsorship. Oh. Probably not the best spot to. Sorry. Didn't mean to. I pressed the wrong button. Pressed the wrong button. Trying to work out where my where my hazard button went. Well, that was tremendously rubbish. Put the wrong tires on. Oh, probably should pay attention and not pay. Don't text and drive. We say this all the time. Don't text and drive. Yeah, I found the GT3 wheel very very comfortable. Allow him to go past. Doesn't matter anyway. Oh, Juan forgot to pit. Wopplers, that was my fault for him copping that 2 seconds. Oh, Jesus. It's just not the track for me, isn't it? Marvel Jane, welcome in over on Twitch. Thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the pit crew. Welcome to the pit crew. Now they come in. I don't know why I didn't hear it. But far out. Some sweaty racing. I feel like I'm sweating from my head at the moment. Where is he? Let's go. Let's go. That's epic. That's epic. Oh, Jesus. I'm just trying to stretch out of the seat for a second because it is very, very uncomfortable. And I feel like I've been sitting all day, which I haven't. Went did a walk this morning. Did a lot of things. But here we go. Let's see if I can get this. Neon lights, welcome in legends. For there you go. Should come up. Should come up. Should come up. But how are we now on light? No, doesn't come up. That's annoying. That's annoying. It is what it is. Oh. But we'll get back into it. Get back into some racing. It should have come up. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe it's just not working. That's all good. All good. Because I know you made a comment before earlier, Riv, about it. Let's use... We'll use the Supra. We'll get in. We'll use the Supra. We'll see how everybody, why this is the meta for the week. I'll probably do one race in and I'll go, I absolutely hate it. So let's go. Almost in the 2 minutes. Crazy. Hurricane, you reckon? Not a fan of the Hurricane, but I guess it is what it is. It depends, actually. The Group 4 one I find actually a bit more fun than the Group 3 one. Oh Jesus! So what's the option? Go to the shops, get milk, and ciggies. But geez, snow! Wow. Isn't it funny? Like, one side of the world covered in snow, stealing presidents or prime ministers or whatever they are, and then you got the other side of the world. You got a prime minister that doesn't know how to run things, and it is hot as balls. But yeah, no government politics. H. Andre, I can look out for that. See, this is where it should also tell me if my timing, like my time difference in reference to my ghosts. Like my previous quality times. Oh, I can see why the Supra is good. It brakes very, very well. Yeah, I've got 30 seconds until the next race, Mr. Pickle. Obviously raced the last race. So what was that? Race number 5 or 6 for the night? But thanks for lurking, mate. Absolutely appreciated. Oh, almost. May have to make a winter walk to the local town, which is 3.8 miles through 4 foot of drifts. Wow, that's insane. Mazda TK. Yeah, Tokyo, the thing with Tokyo, you have to be very in Scotland. Why do I think you're in America? Yeah, it's a bit annoying, isn't it, hon? But thank you very much, Mr. Pickle, for becoming a pit crew member. You absolute legend. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why that's even a text message. Yeah, we had Tokyo in, it would have been, I think it would have been May last year. This same setup. It wasn't nighttime though, it was daytime. It can be an easy track, yes. You're on the money there, Mr. Pickle. I have to say though, Mr. Pickle reminds me of the animated series. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Mr. Pickle is a dog that does some terrible things and nobody believes it. Luke Williamson, welcome in, legends. Yeah, sorry about what happened before. That was my fault. It wasn't your fault. I tried to put an indicator on to allow you to go around, and then I pressed the wrong thing and hit the brakes and went into the wall and everything. But thank you very much for popping in. If it is Aussie underscore GT, I'm pretty sure I've seen that name before too. But welcome in, Luke. Appreciated you coming in. Just gotta be careful that I don't brake at the wrong time here. I'll go out wide while everybody goes a bit more nicer line. Allow DK in. Go DK. Just gotta be careful of old mate behind us. I'll get penalised for that. Cut the corner pretty well. I'll ease off, allow him to go through. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? Mediums. Oh, I need to start off with the hards. I have to say though, the R35 GT3 looks wonderful in that blue. The Sonic livery. It's almost iconic. Yeah, because I think you copped a 2-second penalty for that, didn't you? For running into me. Well, I might be also thinking of the there's a streamer as well. He goes by Aussie GT, but he's from Europe somewhere. I don't think we've raced before, because I think you'd be what an AB driver. Oh, Ghost man, work. Do your job. Jimmy, what are you doing, mate? Probably my fault for trying to take the inside line while he's taking the outside. Yeah, I've been playing Gran Turismo now for, well, our streams. The streaming has been going for now 12 months. I didn't really kick off with online racing until we may have raced against each other, I'm not sure. It's alright, Riv. Thanks very much for hanging about, mate. Absolute legend. Appreciate you. Yeah, my race was over, I think, about the same time, and it's annoying. Like this racing all tonight has just been absolutely horrible. But we'll be back tomorrow for some challenges. So interesting to see how we go with that. Yeah, we thought we'd finally jump into the Supra. Well, yeah, it's just those little things like we saw last lap where, you know, Jimmy sort of went wide, or a couple of races ago I got absolutely punted for an apparent brake check coming down to the first hairpin. But yeah, it's just been a night of... It's just something to do with this track. This track is it's difficult for some. And when you come across races that aren't very skilled at this, it becomes very, very interesting. You did actually, Aussie man. Oh, lucky I avoided him. Oh, we've gained 2 positions. I really want to see Bronson's livery. It's definitely not... Oh, it's a 7-up one. That's cool. I like that. I wouldn't really say it's a shit show, but it's just, yeah, some people aren't like... Some people aren't experienced in the way of, you know, trying to stay off walls and all that other stuff. Oh, he's into the wall. You can't park there, sir. And that's what it is. It can be sometimes impossible to avoid, but we can have some fun. And it's no different to one I had when I got absolutely rammed. I was told, hey, you brake checked. I knew I didn't brake check because I didn't even realize the guy was actually behind me. And he ran his mouth for a very long time until the race was over because he left. And then, yeah, haven't heard from him since. I'll get your message in a minute, Ozman. It's quite a long one. I need to open a second account just to race for fun. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've opened up a second account. I want to do a video on it first before we start using it online. Oh, he outbraked me. Good job. Oh, there's a wall. Yeah, so it's just trying to work out what's a good week to race. I should have done it last week when we were at Bathurst or Mount Panorama, or that week. Should have actually done it last week as well, but is what it is. But yeah, I think once that second account is exposed, it will be interesting. And it was. It was a corner. And the crazy thing was, he hit me and then he didn't hit the brakes until about just after the 50 marker, as he was going into the wall. Nope. Nope. Sushi did the same thing. Maybe he's got his radar on because I'm coming in. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Oh, he's on a Castrol livery. He'll be quick. Ah, the OG Castrol livery. Yeah, he ended up quitting. He ended up quitting and then coming into chat, having a go. Going, 1v1 me, bro. 1v1 me. Oh, little man. Little bro. Little bro. Little man. Little bro. And I was just like, come on, buddy. But welcome in, legend. Happy New Year. Good to see you in chat for 2026. Hope you had a good break, mate. Happy Christmas and good New Year and see it and in and all that. I didn't. I went to bed at like 10:30. But it's good to see you, mate. But I have to say, I do appreciate all the subscribes. tonight. We've had 5 of them, especially for a Tuesday. You guys are nuts. Nuts. Oh, there's a Ferrari right behind me. Oh, all right, buddy. Let me through. Jeez, he's all over the place. Whoa, there's almost a wall. Bronson just come out by the looks of things. It looked like he just come out. Ah, nice. Camping I could probably do. Caravanning for a long period of time? No. We tried that. Yeah, wouldn't mind. But with the year that I've set, obviously with the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday streams now, it sort of allows us to do a bit more long weekend sort of things. Because if we ever go anywhere, I can sort of do Monday, you know, get back Monday, stream and go on from there. At least if I do a, you know, if I've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday to go do things, I can go do it. Because the wife knows that this year is the year for me. And the ultimate goal, I don't know if any of you know, but the ultimate goal, is hitting 15,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It is, Ben. But welcome in, legends. Hope you are well. First time chatters are always nice to see the little bar pop up. And welcome to those 3 viewers over on Twitch at the moment as well. Welcome in, legends. Legends all around. We've got 14 legends watching here on YouTube. 29 likes. That is insane. Did not expect the Tuesday stream to be this, just pop off like this. But yeah, this track definitely is brutal for the Durs. And the Sirs. Queensland, mate. Queensland. The southeast, just to help narrow it down. Luke David, thank you very much for becoming a pit crew member. Appreciate it. Oh. 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 Oh, this is definitely a 3rd gear corner, but sure. It's only lap 6. This just has to be the most sweatiest I've been while sim racing in quite a while. And this window is wide open. Wide open. 31 likes. Oh man, you guys are nuts. Like, seriously. Seriously, I'm gonna hate to see what happens when we clock that 500 and then the 1000s and then all the other achievements after that. They're just gonna be just insane. I don't remember where we started. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can, Jason. Lived here most of my life. Lived here most of my life. What's the temperature here at the moment? 24. It's nice. A place you cannot live without air conditioning, and I lived there for 5 years. Darwin. Darwin is a place you cannot live without aircon. And I know there was many people that used to do it, and I'm like, why? Put the bloody aircon on. I'm sweating bullets here. Oh, it's nice. What do you mean it's nice? What's the nicest part of feeling the sweat beads running down your back like it's competition? Don't get me wrong though, look, don't get me wrong. Darwin was good for the first 3 years I lived there, and then it just became Groundhog Day. The first 2 years I was there, I enjoyed the people I worked with. then it just turned to absolute agony. COVID wasn't too bad, actually, to be fair, up there. Actually, I'll refrain from that. There was only 3 months of the year where we didn't run aircon. Yeah, I hate to see what my room temperature is right now, too, Luke. Hate to see what my room temperature is. I should probably put the fan on the PC, to be fair, before it goes kaput. But then that means like I can get the PlayStation Pro. But yeah, between... What do we got? June, July, August were the 3 months of the year we did not run aircon. Fans, needed. Aircon, not a necessity. Nah, aircon's not a must to the South Coast. Come on now. But yeah, Darwin was nice. I always tell people, go there, book at the casino pool resort, and then never leave for the 4 days you're there, because everything is there for you. Only time leave, go do those touristy things, like go see the crocodiles, jumping, and go see the ant hills, and go see the local indigos. Otherwise they get called up there, long grass people. You must be from Victoria, because Victorians are hot-blooded apparently. I know that because of my dad. He's Victorian, well, grew up in Victoria and refuses to move back there, which I don't blame him. Why do I need to go left to turn right? And yes, I know those hook turns are only in the city, but still, it's retarded. Sorry I used the word, but makes sense. Jack up in P1, Firestorm P2, and Cooper's PLL. Yeah, funny enough, actually, Darwin... I was up in Darwin by myself until... So I moved up there in the May. Hannah moved up in the September, first week of September. And then, yeah, we got our own place up there, and then the only thing I probably disliked about Darwin was mowing the lawn every week. Can you do a live stream on Gran Turismo 5? I would have to get a PS3 for that, which I don't have. But I would like to do a stream sort of doing retro games. I might have a look at maybe some emulators, actually. That's a good spot, Rob. That's a good spot. Alright, Oz. Thanks very much for popping in, legends. Appreciate you. Yeah, we've probably got a couple left in us. Oh, way too much sauce. Definitely allow DK and Balsta to jump in it. Oh, where's my book? That's over there. But yeah, I could look at doing a stream on Gran Turismo 5. I haven't played it. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I haven't played Gran Turismo 5 in... Actually, I never played Gran Turismo 5. I did 1, 2, and then 7. Yeah, but I'd like to do like a retro night where... Alright, well, Luke, thank you very much, mate. I was looking at your last name, but thanks very much, mate. I will be on tomorrow night if you want to jump in. You can add me as a friend, as a driver as well. We do community races as well if you ever want to be part of that. But yeah, thank you very much for jumping in, and thank you very much for the racing tonight. It's appreciated. And see you next time. Oh, another sub. Let's go. 457. Thank you so very much, guys. You guys are wonderful. You guys are so very wonderful. Some days I just don't understand. Just don't understand. All people, you want to watch me. But yeah, I might look into emulators and see if I can get them to work. If not, it'll have to be on controller, unfortunately. Which could work. Could work. It's a good spot, Rob. I'll get your message in a minute. Oh, someone's pitted. Jimmy. Ex-military, yes. Ex-Air Force. Oh, I was Army. I did 2 years Army Reserves back when I was a young lad, and then did just over. It was just over 8 years actually. Air Force. And so I'm able to do this full time. Well, almost full time. Yeah, I actually, I rang up before Christmas to see if I could get back in. Even though I was medically separated. Jace? But Army, come on mate, don't swear at me. It's a joke, a running joke I have with most people when they say Army. But please don't take offense to it. I was, in layman's terms, a heavy vehicle mechanic in the Air Force. Nice. Yeah, I was heavy vehicle mechanic, or as it's known in the Air Force. Yeah, ex-Navy. Nice. Thanks for your service, mate. I would never know what to say when someone says that, especially when they're not military. Or as we like to say, well, because you're Navy, actually, it'd be thanks for your cervix. Thanks for your butthole. But yeah, it was, yeah, GSE, heavy vehicle mechanic. We actually had one guy jump across from Navy to Air Force because he wanted to be closer to his kids when he had them, which is fair. And they wanted to promote him. He's like, I don't want the promotion. So he discharged, left for 6 months, and then got back in. And then they stitched him up, come long service leave when he left. Pushers. Yeah, we just called you a bunch of F with a couple of letters after that, a couple of G's and T's and S's. But yeah, when we did employment training down at Latchford, where you guys hold your medics. Oh, clean race, let's go! Well done, Mr. Pickle. Well done. I got a clean race bonus. So yeah, I got to know a few medics down there. So yeah, and I know pretty much half of them are all out now. Let's go, Hans. Well done, legend. Let's have a look. Yeah, unfortunately it is. It's funny though, because it was always like Army, Air Force, always sort of knocking heads, and then the Navy would come in, and then we'd both turn, and it'd be picking on them. Let's see what we can do. We can jump in. But yeah, but it ends up anyway. At the end of the day, yeah, you too, mate. Thanks very much for popping in. Absolute legends. But that was, I think, at the end of the day, we're all just there just for the bit of fun and the camaraderie. I miss it. Just having that, I guess, that routine, that structure, that ability to go to the gym. Daniel Gray, welcome in, legend. No, you, buddy, you. Welcome to something that's probably very forbidden in the iRacing scene as Gran Turismo. That's right, you made a comment before about a Supra, Rob. Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, we'll see what happens with tomorrow, Ben, in regards to the challenge I set. Oh, this is a bit of a poor way to take this corner. But yeah, this particular track hasn't been fun for me all night. Just everybody just not knowing how to avoid walls. But yeah, I think, yeah, the Air Force was a good time. You know a couple of actually I haven't spoken to Dan in a while, so I don't know where he's at. Yeah, I know a couple of the chicks, a couple of the ladies that used to be in the Navy, and they've called it a day, and a couple of Army chicks. Yeah, Gran Turismo has been a great introduction to the old sim racing, that's for sure, Daniel. But thanks very much for joining in, legend. It's appreciated. It's a bit weird being on the other side of the screen. Have you calmed down, Harold? You calmed down. How was? I heard you ended up with a P1-2 with a buddy, with Mr. Pickles, which is good to see. I'm sweating, but I'm having fun. I'm having fun. It's all about having fun. Not quick enough. Oh, 2-1 on the dollar. Let's go. Still don't know where I'm going to get a second from. Geez, another subscription. Let's go. Was it 6 or was that an 8? I don't know. Did you work out your brakes? Right, hi, Harold. Did you work out your brakes? It's the one on the left. The one in the middle. Let's go, Mr. Pickle. It'll be fun. What's your username so I can look out for it? Ah, that wall. Can't be kissing walls. Can't be kissing walls. That's what happens when you kiss walls. You lose huge time. No, it still works. I don't know if yours is working better. Oh well. I haven't seen your name, mate. I haven't seen your name, Mr. Pickle. And definitely not there. There's Mr. Chicken. That may be you. But I've definitely seen... where is he? DK, Young D. And where's the other guy gone? Yeah, I don't know what his deal is with Hans. He's just still there, just some people, eh? Some people. Ooh, KT 007. Mr. James Bond. How many more races? Will depend. Well, how long are these races taking us? We'll finish this one and we'll have a look. Because I think, what was it, 20 minutes to one of these races? 11 races, 22 minutes. So yeah, this possibly will be the last one for the night. Ah. We'll definitely we'll have to drop down to sea level, Mr. Biggle. if you want to race. That is for sure. But I don't know how Mr. William managed to get up into B lobbies, because it was C lobbies just before. So, and when you decide to call it a day, you hit your you hurt your Dior. Eddie, welcome in, legend. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. We do meet again. Hope you're well. Happy New Year. See how we go this time in the Super R. My bad. My bad. Probably over the next week or two. Share it to all your friends. Share it to all your friends. If you really want, I'll make it tomorrow and then I'll upload it for Thursday. If you really want it. Because just remember, I've saved the replay, so everything's there. And then I'll put the highlights of the chat in it as well. Just to really show how much of a little... Look, I still haven't even got an I'm sorry. You call me an idiot. You've come in, you've wanted to 1v1 me, which is the most craziest thing I've ever heard in Gran Turismo community. And then you keep going. You keep going. It's not a, hey, sorry I hit you. It's just a, you brake checked me. Ah! Like, come on, man. I understand you probably got stuff going on, like you probably haven't had dinner, or your mum hasn't fed you, or you haven't been hit today, but far out. Oh, you've missed so much, PJ1. You missed so much. Thank you. Thank you. We can be friends. We can be friends. I'm just going to say you haven't eaten, and that was the reason why you went off a little bit, which is okay. No hard feelings. No hard feelings. At the end of the day, it's just a game. You can add me. You can add me. It's just a game. It happens. Like before, unfortunately, I hit KT. Yeah. You're not you when you haven't had a Snickers. Jace. Look, I know that this one thing I do is I eat before I come into streams. I had a big fat steak actually today. Just like it was that big I couldn't eat all of it. Thanks very much, Nathan. I'll see you later, mate. Enjoy have a wicked Wednesday. Have a wicked Wednesday. I've grown since getting in the B lobbies. Yeah, B lobbies will definitely be like a salt shaker. They'll get rid of the salty ones. I do like that the GT up ahead, those blue lines are actually lights, which are cool. Oh crap! I gotta hit the brakes. Almost did a Harold. Almost did a William. I was able to avoid it though. That's all good. It's all good. I got tough skin. Being ex-military, you end up with the thickest skin in the world. Isn't that right, Jace? You end up with some interesting comebacks, and people also question question some of the things that get said. Oh, this is going to be interesting. it'd be nice to eventually get up into V lobbies. I also like this sort of racing. It's tight between 4, 5, and 7. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, that was a swift move there by young D. Try your eyes, princess. I haven't heard that one in a long time. Let's go, Kay. You and me, mate. You and me. Champ. Oof. Champ. I haven't been champed in a while. Oh, I didn't even touch him. Oh, Eddie, mate. You gotta make the corner. We all got a little bit tail happy there. Come on, Masamu. Exclamation mark PSN. And you'll get the, you should get the PSN. Yeah, exclamation mark PSN, but Stream Elements hasn't been working tonight for some weird reason. So, there you go. There you go. I've also got to remember to pit this. Man, how's it only been 4 laps? Feels like it's been lap 8. That's all good. Let's keep going. 36 likes. Wow. There we go. The fact that's your name is hilarious. Harold White Eye. Right Eye. White Eye. White Eye would be a good one too. Gotta get off that wall just there. Yep, it popped through. Popped through, thanks very much. I'll accept it soon. I'm just racing at the moment, but yeah, I'll accept it. But yeah, if you and Mr. Pickles, I will say this. Your banter has been great tonight. I do appreciate the banter. Nothing makes me laugh more than a bit of banter. That's all good, mate. It's all good. Don't stress. Don't stress. It's all just a game. It's just a game. I just laughed. That's all I did. And obviously all those I took out, I apologise because it wasn't my fault. But it is what it is. It was all part of the experience. But yeah, thanks very much for joining. And we'll probably see you tomorrow, maybe. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'll try and get onto a short tomorrow. Oh, someone's spun out. Oh, don't cross the yellow line. Well, there's the yellow line. I was actually looking at that last night, and from last night's stream, one guy overtook me under yellow flag conditions and did not get penalised. But he goes off track under yellow flag conditions and I get penalised. How's that work? Touched it again. Just trying to keep up with these guys, but they're quick. Oh, the gas too quickly. Steve for King and Thermrat. Oh, someone's into a wall. Could have been dangerous. Make sure your radar's on. Oh, thanks, DK. Appreciate it for that. I guess that's payback for when I took you off. Took you out a little bit earlier. Well, I didn't. Just bumped you. 37 likes is insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, you gonna hold it, DK? Whoop, 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 whoop. Why does it sound like there was like noise behind me when that happens? Slip. Welcome in, legends. Yeah, we do some stuff here with Gran Turismo 7. We stream, we do engine swap videos, we have fun with the community, aka community racing. We do community races. We do, we'll be getting into money grind videos this year as well, or credit grind videos, or whatever you guys want to call them. I call them tune and money. But welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Oh, hit that wall, hit that wall. Not really where I wanted to be. Allow him to pass. Let's go, Mr. Chicken. Whoa. Jimmy. Sorry, mate. He just ghosted me, and then that was... then unghosted me. How annoying. I'll kiss the wall. Someone kissed the wall as well. Mr. Chicken has kissed the wall. Play chicken with a barrier. And there we go. But yeah, we stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So you have nothing planned on a Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, sorry. You'll find us live. He chickened out. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, he did. That's a good one. Played chicken with a barrier. Just like Jimmy thinking that the wall is something you should kiss at high speeds. Looks like someone's pitting. DK's pitting. I don't know if Jimmy's pitted. I've come up against Jimmy before for something. I feel like I've come up against Jimmy. One thing I do actually have to say that this night racing is great for seeing all the flames. Oh, there's a wall. Too much understeer. Oversteer. Oversteer. The fact that we've hit almost 40 likes on our first Tuesday stream is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And the fact that we've almost hit 460 as well. Huge. Huge. No, there's half second in that. Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. I don't like it. I feel like the tyres with the Supra really sort of just stop gripping, don't they? As we sort of move through the race. Steve for King is pitted in the lap 8, which is not bad. Not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. Well, that like 40 drops. Wow, whoever that is, you, sir or ma'am, absolute legends. I would kiss you if I could. Give me a big kiss on the cheek. Mwah. Mwah. That's huge. Like, seriously. Oh, kiss that wall as well. Doing it way too many times. Kissing everything. Kissing people's cheeks and walls and receiving half a second prison time. 3. No, it's 5. Should be at 3. You have any recommendations then, Jace? I don't know if Fox Lego's pitted. Oh, I've done it again. Two-tail Abbey. Fair. Supra, tail Abbey? What are you on about? I think it's probably very tame in comparison to the GTR, the Viper. It's not that tail happy at all, I don't think. In fact, he's picked yellow and his number is 543 is quite an interesting choice. Oh, what sort of a gap will that give us? We did it. We didn't kiss the wall. Or that one. I don't know how we managed that. But it looks like Fox Lego has. Nope, too much brake, too much downshift, too much of everything. We're catching up to the group ahead of us with Fox Lego, Steve King. Oh. That was not ideal. What do you say? The non-turbo cars are easy. Ah, yeah. Are you on controller or are you steering wheel pedals? Oh, okay. That's interesting. It's interesting. Well, that's a bit annoying. So that would have been, we would have held the top 10 position, I guess, in a way we are. But yeah, that's interesting. You have that issue. I wouldn't have thought you would have had that much of an issue T598 with the, excuse me, with the turbo cars. I do find probably the Supra is the least tail happy out of majority of them. Steve 4 King again. What's he doing? Is he just tanking his dirt? Edward, welcome in, legend. How are we? Happy New Year to you. Good to see you back in chat. Yeah, it's interesting. Because even the BRZ I find very happy, tail happy. And then the Viper, the GDR I find very tail happy. The Porsche, very tail happy. Really? Lush Grace, thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch. Welcome to the Pit Crew, legend. This guy. Did you? Oh no! You would have finished, what would you have finished? P2? P1? P1. Eddie. Mate. You're just epic, mate. You're just too bloody good. You know what? I'll have to can you from any future community races if that's the case. Oh, mate, that's disappointing. That's disappointing. Well, it depends on when you have pitted and what you would have pitted to. Because Thurum Rap, he pitted lap 10 or lap 11, and then you probably would have been okay. But we went up a position, which is good. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding hard. I'm kidding. Of course he's gone. Of course he's gone. Wow, our Sir tanked, but our Dur went up. Interesting. Interesting. But you gotta remember to pit, mate. Remember to pit. Either start with the hards, go to the mediums, or vice versa. Just obviously do it a bit later. But there we go. We are gonna definitely call it a night tonight. There we go. And I'm pretty sure there's someone else. I don't want to. No, someone else that sent us their, that's right, Harold and his right eye. But yeah, legend slip, absolute legend, mate. Appreciated. If you got notifications on for subs, that should come through. But yeah, it's been an interesting night. No P1s, unfortunately. Not like last night where we ended up getting P1 on the last lap. But it has been fun. Flyboy. I was gonna say we'll catch you on your dock next, boat boy, but that all works too. Yeah, send away, hon. Send away. I'm sorry that we raise our hotels by the stars and you've got to travel by them, Jace. I apologize about that, mate. Yeah, I didn't realize that. If you had a look at the yeah, we're here in Australia, Australian Eastern Standard Time slip. It is almost 10:30 p.m. We stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday now, 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So that goes back 3 hours. And then yeah, that's just something new I'm trying for 2026. And then yeah, Friday I'll get a video out about this week's racing. I don't know whether to do a race of the week or do I go through all the racing footage and I do like a Muppet of the week or something, where, you know, it ends up being like a 5-minute video instead of like a 25-minute video. I might put that in a poll tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. But for those that are tuning in tomorrow, I brought in something. I brought something actually last night, which is going to be part of tomorrow's stream. We have Mick's Wheel of Fortune that is coming in. So that will be fun. So we'll see what happens, whether we do pull all the cars or I have to do something. But yeah, Mick's Wheel of Fortune is going to hit. And yeah, I'm definitely going to have some interesting things on this wheel. So yeah, I was going to hold it off until tomorrow, and then you see it on the thumbnail. But for those in the stream, and it does spin, it actually spins very, very well. Amazon, how good? Next day delivery. But yeah, that is for tomorrow's stream. But again, I thank everybody that has joined in for this first Tuesday stream. It's absolutely insane. 41 likes. We've had, wow, we've gained 9 more subscribers. We're at 460. I'm actually I've got some ideas, Eddie. I've got some ideas, and one of them is not a forfeit. I don't want to do forfeits because then we'll tank the driver rating a little bit. But one I've got is do 5 push-ups in a lap. So I'm going to try and sort of set up a secondary cam so you guys can see it, and then we'll go from there. And then it will be do an additional lap, add fuel or tires, and yeah, run a very slow car or something. But yeah, we've got some things, and I'll see if it sits on this side table. This side table before we finish up. I hope it does, because then it sort of sits in the side, and people can sort of go, "What's going on with this?" Oh, it's very close. It's very close. I might have to angle the camera a little bit more. Oh, you can sort of see it there. Oh, I've got some planning around to do tomorrow. But again, thanks very much everybody that's joined in, especially here on YouTube. Oh, not a blindfold. Maybe race with one eye or something. Maybe that might work, Eddie. That might work. But Mixed Wheel of Fortune is kicking off as part of our challenge for this week, and yeah, we'll see how we go. So yeah, we'll do something. I know I'm going to do one for do 5 push-ups, so it makes me do something. Come on, Jason. I had $1,000 for a rock on a bra, and we didn't come to it. Ultra Sped, welcome in, a legend over on Twitch. I think we might hit 500 on Twitch before we'll hit 500 on YouTube. Welcome back, Riv, but we're just about to finish it up. We're talking about Mixed Wheel of Fortune, which we will be dropping off tomorrow in tomorrow's stream. So yeah, I'll throw it in the thumbnail part of our stream. But until next time, thank you all very much for joining in for our Tuesday, and until Wednesday, which is obviously tomorrow, have a wicked Wednesday. And for those that are still in a Tuesday here, everywhere else, enjoy your Tuesday, and I will catch you tomorrow. So stay safe and peace.